All right, let's take borders a step further. So you recall, I want to add a border, whether it's a bottom border, side borders, top borders, borders all around. We've got some pre-configured options for us to pick from. You select the cells. So in this case, I grab B2 to G2. That's where I want to place my border. Or maybe I want to put a border down here. This group of cells, I just want to put a bottom border to separate that top data from the rest of the data below. Whatever it happens to be, select your cells. Let's say I go back to my monthly budget, B2 to G2. With that highlighted, I can go back to home, back into the border section, and you got all those pre-configured options for you to pick from. Now, what if I want something different? Maybe I want a thicker border, or I want a different style of border. Rather than a solid line, I want a dotted line or dashed line. Or maybe I want to change the color. I don't just want a black border, but maybe I want to make it green or orange or whatever. So down at the bottom, we've got some additional options. We've got things like line color, got all those colors to pick from. You got styles to pull from. Remember, dashed and dotted and so on. And then we got this option for more. I'm going to go ahead and hit the more borders. This is going to open up an additional window. It's the format cells on the border tab. And from here, I can completely customize my borders. So this window, it's my first time in this window. I remember way back when, first time in here, it was a bit confusing as to how this thing worked because it's actually a couple of steps to go through. Watch this. Over on the right, we have a preview window. It's really this guy right here. This preview of what your border looks like. So if I say, you know what, I want my border to be a little bit thicker. Right now, this is my current option right here. But right below, I got a slightly thicker one. So I grab that. Boop. You'll notice when I did that, my preview did not change. Didn't update. Well, once I make a selection, I then click where I want to apply that selection. Okay, let's say color. Let's say I want it to be orange. Right? I don't want the black border. I want a nice orange border to go along with my blue. Well, it didn't update my preview. So once I've selected my color, I can then click where I want to apply that color. So once I've done that, once I've made my changes in there, got the different styles, different thickness, where you want to place the borders, left, right, top, bottom, wherever, colors, I can then hit OK. And if I click out of that cell, I've now got that nice orange border there. So take a moment, right? This is really up to you. You decide how you want it to look. Right now, I'm just focusing on the title. We'll break it down into the rest of the data here shortly. But get some font formatting in there, get a background, a fill color, and get some type of border in there as well. Try these things out. Get in there, get your hands dirty, start to work inside of Excel.